One more. Fuck me. Damn it.
So today we'll be training hamstrings and shoulders. Okay. I brought this new microphone, so I'm gonna be using it during my workout, so I can actually be posting on YouTube from now on. For those who's interesting to see me doing weird things in the gym, because that's it. When you're under high dosage of caffeine and motivated, you start. For me, like for example, I dance most of the time, so yeah, that would be great. So yeah, I'll be posting more of this content, and stay tuned. All right, I'll see you on the gym. Bye. So we just actually arrived. Yeah, and we went upstairs, elevator, and hopefully there's not a lot of guys. Shit, damn it. Always happen. Electricity on the elevator. Hi, bro.
What's up?
What are you good? I checked. So yeah, see you when I arrive. So we arrived actually on the gym. We're about to start. I'll be actually doing some warm up. Okay, for the lower back. Not the lower back, actually the lower body. And after that, we're gonna go to the shoulders. Right? I like to start actually with the Smith machine here. Damn, camera is so blue. So I'll be actually starting with the Smith machine. After the warm up, then we're gonna go to some leg curls. For most of the new people, they will not actually bother to know the meaning of this move, but yeah, they took it. But yeah, we're gonna warm up. So I'm gonna just do some stretching for the quads, for the hamstrings, for just, so I can hold the weight without actually be afraid that something may goes wrong. All right. So yeah, see you after the warm up. Okay. Ah, goddamn. I hate to actually bother people, but yeah. So one other thing that actually I didn't mention when I was talking is the music. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I cannot train without music. So I had to. Oh, sorry, mate. I cannot train without music. I need music. So I'm actually paying for Spotify only for my gym playlist, because without it, I will not actually be able to train. It's like the source of my energy, right? People feeling bored, feeling exhausted and everything. No, but you literally paying money to train, to feel that pain. So may as well enjoy it. Feel good about it, right? Fuck, one of my problems is my hamstrings. Oh, they changed the machine. So I actually remove here. Actually. Not my hamstring, but my core. Actually, I noticed that after the last bulking, I noticed that I have really, really core. I start doing calisthenics stuff, just to give myself more core flexibility. Okay. So an advice for someone who suffers from the duck position, if you know what is the duck position for the lower back, do your fucking flexible stuffs and movement and stretching stuffs. Okay? It's good to include some calisthenics stuffs just to give yourself, grow your body. Oh shit. Cannot hear this, but my lower back literally cracked. Oh. Okay? Damn, everyone is looking at me while I'm talking. I look like a damn crazy person. So basically, that's what I do for stretching. I just try to do good stretchings. Like this, for example. I really like do the lower back. It's like holding my hands, just going, oh no. Oh. Holy fuck. So yeah, Anyway, I know I'm gonna go do some breathe air, dude. I'll be doing like so we're doing like this, right? So yeah, we're about to start the exercises, but I always like to start with a warm-up set. So what I do basically is just I like to put some weights, like 10% or like, you know, less, maybe it depends on my mood. The reason is just to make the muscle believe that, oh, not believe actually, but know that you're gonna train this group so it can pump blood to that muscle, especially my hamstrings and glutes. This is gonna be just like a warm-up set. Then yeah, then we're gonna go with the heavy shit. Advice: drink your damn water because you need it. Okay, so yeah, let's do our warm-up set. So basically, to give you a really fast tutorial on how to do it, this is a Smith machine Romanian deadlift. So you wanna be on the middle. Okay, I don't know if you can see me good because this is the first time, so I'm still working on the angle. I stopped staring into my butt. So you want the bar, okay, to be on the level of the quads, basically. I will actually take a video in front after I finish, just to like edit it in the way they show you what I'm saying. So, and yeah, if it's good, you just pull up the weights, and you want to go down with your butts going like behind. Okay, so you want basically your butt to go behind. Imagine like someone told me for like at the beginning. Imagine that there is a door behind you and you want to close that door with your butt. Okay, you want to go all the way down, all the way up. Okay, not all the way down, sorry, but in like a horizontal, vertical way. Do not move, but stay steady. Your shoulders behind, just like you do in deadlifts. And yeah, keep your hands next to your like legs. Okay, that's the tricks basically. Once you do this like door thing, it's like the middle of your legs. You go up, you're gonna feel like your hamstring stretching. Basically, that's it. It's not that hard. To be fair, it is hard. I like to use straps for these, okay, to actually remove any tension from my forearms. Because right now, while I'm explaining and doing it, I felt like my forearms are getting like pumps. And that's a problem. You don't want that. If you want to focus on a specific muscle like hamstrings or back, you want to use straps, really, so you can go heavy. Otherwise, you're not gained. That's what a little bit, not a little bit, but a little advanced. It's not fresh newbie. If you're a fresh newbie or like beginner, focus on the compound exercises, free bar, load, not a lot, and use all your muscles, okay? The good thing about compound exercises is that you actually can hit a lot of muscle groups without having a problems. Okay, basically. Oof. Now the weird thing is that people look at me while I'm recording and talking, and that's really pain in the ass. That really disturbing. But yeah, that's the price that you're gonna have to pay. Whew. Yeah. So I'm gonna put my weights here, and then we're gonna do some really heavy shit. Really heavy shit. Basically, to not make the video so long, it's so boring, I'm not gonna record the whole session because it's like 3 to 4 hours. That takes too long time in the gym. I will just focus on each first set, so I explain what I do to have fun and to enjoy, because I need music, like I said. But yeah, let's put some weights. And I need water. It's gonna be super heavy. That's 1, 2, that's 40, 40, 50, 60. That's gonna be too much. Usually, I like to focus on this exercise, so I don't really go that much heavy. So my current weight on this, like total, is about 100 kg total. So it's like 50-50, all right? So why I do that, even though I can go heavier, like my PR is 220 or 210 in deadlift, but I don't really go heavy because, again, hypertrophy. So you want muscle, not strength. I know you cannot see shit, but bear with me. Yo, bro, you know, bro. Huh? He didn't ignore me. He was using headphones. So no, he didn't ignore me. Okay? These days I feel like a really problem with my breath. Need to start doing some cardio actually. Really need to start doing some cardio shit. So again, it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 100. I'm gonna do about 12 with a good deep stretch because, look, I'm a big fan of Jeff Nipport. Who doesn't know him? I'll say. Great guy. I learned a lot from him. I don't know him personally because I'm still newbie, still new in the streaming and stuff shit. But one of his many advices, is that you focus on the stretch, not on the squeeze, which is the greater thing you're going to do as a bodybuilder. Focus on the stretch, have a good squeeze, but focus on the stretch more, all right? Stay away from my butt. I'm straight as fuck, by the way. And breathe air. Air is good. A lot of people forget that they need to breathe deeply. So, again, position yourself good, all right? So we're gonna use the straps now, so you're gonna have to go all the way back and let's go. Bloody fuck. 15. That's one of my problems. I lose counting. Shit, I did 15. Well, that feels good. That was really good. Whew. So basically, that's it. So right now, I will rest. I do like 3 minutes between sets. Up to 3 minutes, sorry, like from 2 to 3. Depends on my, again, mood and the muscle group, that I'm training. So I do 3 sets. I don't do 4, 5, etc. Blah blah blah. I just do like 3 good damn sets. That's good heavy till fail with a good stretch, and that's it. I do like 3 exercises for hamstrings, 3 exercises for shoulders. By the way, the question is, why do I train shoulders with the hamstrings? Because here's the thing. The current workout that I'm allowing is push, pull, legs, rest, upper, lower. But since the upper is a lot, I saw a lot of people doing it and I did it before and it worked so good. I take the shoulders and I move them with the lower. Now in the legs, I focus on quads. So I do like 2 to 3 exercises quads with 1 hamstrings. And on the lower, which is like Thursday, today, I do like 2 to 3 hamstrings. Like if I do 2 hamstrings, I include 1 glutes and 1 quads. And I moved the shoulders with this lower. So basically the timing for like all my workouts during the week is almost equal to make it good. Okay? Because otherwise the upper are gonna be like 4 or 5 hours, and the lower gonna be like an hour or something. That's bad. You want like how basically, so you work, you sleep. And today, if I train a lot, I don't have a problem. Because tomorrow is Friday, basically, and I rest. Okay, so try it out. Shoulders I do, and I focus. I can actually focus on my shoulders, especially the lateral side. Can really focus and do good exercises. Because usually people underrated the word. By the way, English is my second language, not my native. I'm Arab, so I don't speak it since birth. It's not my mother tongue, but I hope you can understand. Anyway, let's focus on this shoulders, okay? We're gonna explain it later. Anyway, now I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna finish this exercise and see you in the next one, okay? Ciao. So, hi again, and now we'll be doing hip thrust, which is the ladies' favorite exercise. So, focus on the hips, which is actually also after like the first bulking and the first cutting, like the first cycle of bulking cutting that I did, I just noticed that my hips were like not developed comparing to the rest of my body. So this bulking, I'm trying to actually focus on them. So yeah, it's a really basic and simple exercise. Just a bar, some weights, some good weights. I use these 2 weights on the ground so I can lift it to not hurt my waist, especially newbies. This exercise is compound and it may damage you if you're not good, so take it easy. So I just like to put this also for safety, and I don't know if you can see it, but I use this for my shoulders because you're gonna have to like put the level of triceps. Basically, you need to put triceps. That's triceps is in the middle, like or between triceps and shoulder, like rear delts. That's a really perfect spot. So you're gonna feel it. You want your legs to be almost like this, which you're gonna see. I hope just the feel is not that shit. Actually, should choose another day, another workout for helper. Start with legs, lower. Anyway, it's no shame on that. Yeah, the sake of helping people. So what I do is, should be in the middle, of course. You are in the middle. You don't want the waist to go like around. So just slide it on the weights. All right. That's gonna give you a good start to position your bar, basically. So from here, you can actually hold this and go back with your hand or without your hand. Feel comfortable to do whatever you want. And yeah, like I told you, level of rear delts basically, and middle down. Feel comfortable to try till you find the position. Legs are like this, and you want to go down, but little archer, and you go up. Okay. So you want to feel your body. And basically, for kids, it's gonna be difficult for married people. That's first of all very necessary exercise. A lot of people will relate. By the way, that's 95 kg with a bar, so it's not easy. Oh. I lost counting from talking, and my breath is kind of hard. Shit. Well, I went down. And that's basically it. You're not gonna feel anything. But trust me, the moment you stand up, you'll not be able to go down. I mean, it's the first time I tried this exercise. I put a lot of weight on it. And I never actually felt a pump in my glutes, aka butts. Glutes is butts. Another fancy word for butts. But I never felt it before. And yeah, you will feel it. Yeah, basically. So, we'll finish this exercise. I'm recording, sorry. I'm just recording. Sorry. So, yeah. What I was saying before, yeah. So I will finish this exercise, move to the next. I'm gonna do some leg extensions because leg extensions for quads is the best. Can hit all the heads, 3 heads. Okay, quad with a good pump, a good stretch. So yeah, after that we're gonna go to finally shoulders. And oh my god, can't wait to go watch the boys. Yeah, I just finished the rest of the seasons. I'm in the season 5. I started like 5 days ago. And this was like the reason why I wasn't posting. I didn't start YouTube. So yeah, once I go Qatar, Homelander, Soldier Boy. Right, so yeah, I finish this, move to leg extensions. Right, if you know, you know. Right, see ya. I cannot love man. Alright, I like to finish my like flower body of legs with it. It's like I told you, my best exercise for the quads basically, especially on this small head that you will not be able to touch it anywhere else or using any kind of other exercise. At least that's what they told me. Shout out to Jeff Nepad for teaching me that. So I like to start some warm up for the quads because after doing hamstrings, you're not gonna touch a lot of quads. So how you fix it? I forget to tell you how to do that. Basically, the chair. A lot of people don't do this, but they should. The chair needs to go on a level. There is a level from behind, basically. So you wanna fix it on a way that. Let me show you. You wanna fix it on the way that. Forget what I just did, but get rid of the stretch. You want this to be on this level. Your knee will be on the level of the chair. So this keeps steady new movement, and only this goes up. And that's squeeze. And the best part is stretch. So what I like to do, I keep it all the way to 1 because I have good knees. But check level by level to see how much you're gonna go back, because going back is what's actually build muscle. That's the stretching for quads and this like extension. Today the machine, that's the maximum, but let's say this is 90 for my chair, this is 90. So every degree behind that is actually winning. It's beneficial in so much for the quads. So do that, especially like that. So again, this little hat, I don't think you can see. So yeah, stretch. This is squeeze, and this is stretch. Keep your feet up. On the hamstring, keep them down, and here, keep them up. So you want to archer, right? And do not throw the weights because you need what to control. And do not try to be on the okay? You want to feel the pain during the full range of the movements, okay? So, again, imagine that you're just moving your feet, your legs, basically, because gym or hypertrophy, what it is basically is stimulating the movement of the body, okay? That's why if you went far with it, if you go far with it in future, if you will, hopefully you will do, you're not gonna stop in a month or 2. But if you continue, you'll discover this, or you're gonna learn your body parts. You're gonna learn each muscle, where it's connected with the bones and how to train it, what's the better. You will stop these kind of videos to how to train this, you will know your body. Because one of the other things that people don't know is gym is about learning your body more than building muscles and lifting. You will learn your body parts, you will get to know your body, it will get to know you, how to train you, what kind of food goes to you, good for you, bad for you. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But it is. You're not gonna need coach for sure. I saw a lot of coaches around places that I was gonna say around the globe. I didn't travel that much, guys. But basically the places that I want to, the gyms, coaches, I mean, I don't blame them. No, the coach is just a daily job for him. So we basically come here to train some people, and he goes home to his life. This daily job. So do not expect him to be good with everyone. Okay, it's a job, daily job. You will not love it. You would rather do something else. All right, but steadily you paid him, so you're gonna have to. He had to stay with you. Okay, so it's good to start with the coach if you have enough money as a just a push, and learn knowledge. It's a weapon. So learn your body, learn the stuff, tricks. You can start alone like me. Should we call it a Ronin? If you want to be samurai, so Ronin. So you teach yourself. Especially now at time, there is network, internet, there is like videos, YouTube, there is TikTok, Instagram, all those places. You can easily figure out the wrong from the right. You can easily learn. Do not rush. Okay, so that's it. I don't like to be told again or to be taught or to. And there's totally love. For me, I'm not here attacking anyone. I'm poor, guy, simple poor person. I don't have shit. So spending that amount of money to a coach for something, I'm doing it for my lifestyle, for my future. Just like seems pointless. If you want to train for championships, or to do stuff, to compete, you can do more than getting a coach. You can hook up on the. If you wanna just build a good physique and get healthy, learn it step by step. That will stay for you forever. Because coach, you will have to stay with the coach forever. I don't think that's a good thing, right? So go back to it. We're gonna do one set very fast, and because it's started to get awkward, people listening until you notice that I'm recording. It's bad. Yeah, right here, agree. So fully stretch the back for me. Since I'm a very tall person, I just put it all the way back. So here all the way back, here it's just easy for me to configure it this way. I got used to it. Alright? So again, you don't wanna put a lot of weights. You slowly graduate, slowly go up, step by step every week, every 2 weeks, and you will find yourself full stack. Especially when it comes to the legs, you're gonna easily full stack all the machines, okay? Alright, let's figure out that I skipped one exercise and didn't record it because I didn't know how we should let go, which the person is training it in front of me. I didn't record it because the problem here is that there is no tripod again. I'm gonna buy a tripod. Anyway, let's do. So what I do is I like to stand here just to pose myself here. Then I'm gonna put the weight a little bit. Then I can have to rule. See, I'm ruling this. And the same clock. Wait, fuck. What do you say? Anyway, yeah. So you want your butts. The key, I forget one of the biggest key here. Shit, I didn't explain it. You want the butts to be fully down. These grips are not for fun, for just putting in your hands. No, actually they do something. They're meant to do something, all right? You do them something. So you put your back or your glutes all the way down to the chair, all right? That's why I rule. So I'm basically moving with my butt cheeks all the way down. And you hold these grips very tight, and you take the weight up. And that's gonna give you the greatest stretch up, okay? So with your hands, what you're gonna do is you're gonna push yourself down to lock your butts or your body. That's what you're gonna do. Combining everything together. How to know if you are doing it right or wrong? So if you're doing it wrong, you're gonna find your legs shaking. That's the key. If you're doing it correct, you're not gonna shake. You're gonna feel like it's part of your body, basically, okay? Fuck, talking while working is so tough. She can never do this. Am I gonna show you the weight? It's full stack. Why hiding it? That's full stack, alright? Easy. In my first legs day, we should the quads focused. I started to do one leg because once you feel finish this pull stack, you're gonna start like looking for more weight. For machine, it's very hard. There's no specific trick, so I like to do one leg. So 2 legs, the machine have 100 kg. So 2 legs, that's 50. So I can do actually 1 leg with 55, 60. That's like doing both legs with 120. Correct? Yes, that's right. So yeah. That's it. On the second day, which is today, I do 2. So I already hit the quads in the beginning of the week. Very tight, very hard, so it's tight. Anyway, oof. What do you have? I'm gonna give you a good stretch. Oof. So, I'm gonna finish this exercise and we're gonna move up to shoulders. So yeah, see you around. Go take a break, come back. So yeah, hello again. This is the second exercise, back to the Smith machine, second exercise for shoulders. So back to the Smith machines, we will be doing some shoulder press for using the Smith machine. Now, one of the Smith machine is always and will be always one of the greatest machines. Even though this model is the old model, which is like 90 degrees, there is an incline version which it's much better. So, but yeah, also this can do the job. So basically, be careful. I'm recording, brother, record. I'm recording. Yeah, I have to get used to that. So the Smith machine can give you a really good stretch when you go down. All right. A lot of powerlifters will actually hate it because it's not one of the famous. It's just like it doesn't count basically, which they are right, and it's for hypertrophy basically. The smooth movement and the full control, the good stretch and squeeze, all of these things are good. So that's why I like Smith machines. For hypertrophy, one of the best. You can do a lot of things really. Basically, you can train the whole body. So, I'm gonna do some press, some shoulder press. As you only know, so I'm just gonna explain what I did because I did what I did without telling anyone. Sorry about that. So, here we have basically an inclined chair, which what I like to do is I push it all the way. Okay, I empty the weight for sure. I put this on the level of this hole, okay? So, and I put the chair. So, if this looks good, and the distance between my hands from this, you're gonna notice here there is a like smooth part and scratchy part. So, the distance from here to here is equal. So that's a perfect position for the chair to be, okay? So yeah, then you sit. After that, I just put some weights here. I don't know, you cannot see, but I put some weights here to keep the chair fixed, all right? Because my weight plus the weights I put, that's gonna push the chair behind. We don't want that, okay? We want it fixed. We want everything to be fixed, all right? So you're gonna put yourself on the chair while it's empty, and you're gonna push it back to the level you actually can do some shoulder press with it. You hold the bar and you take it up, all right? So what I like to do is when I push up, I put my face inside, okay? Then I do like this in the stretch part. Focus on the stretch always. This is the stretch part, okay? This is the stretch part. Don't put a lot of weight. This is so fucking heavy. It will tear your shoulders, your front delts. So keep it easy. Plate empty. This will gonna teach you the strategy, and you can progress each week. All right. Try to start with empty, then 2.5, then 5, and etc. until you can put 20 here. Which I'm not gonna play it while explaining because I really need to breathe in this exercise. So actually, I can, oxygen, move energy to the muscles, so you can actually feed it, then do the rest of the reps, okay? So oxygen equal justice. I'm a big fan of Dr. Stone, enemy. So
I'm gonna take deep breath. I'm gonna hold it from here. So you're gonna hold it like this, basically. So you can push, and then once you go all the way up, you're gonna put like this and keep your hands closed like this. Stop doing this, all right? This is for losers, basically. Yes, because you're risking everything here. I don't like to put safety. It wasn't me, by the way. Someone else. I don't use safety. Don't leave. Yeah. So, you don't need safety. Just put on your hand like this. There's a moment, any exercise, if you play it like this, except some machines where the safety is always first. That's, you can do that. I'm recording. Good. Recording. So, sorry. I'm recording. I'm recording. Yeah. Okay. If you just telling you because some people get angry from it. Sorry. So basically, like I was saying, some machines you can do that, but basically, like Smith machines, sorry, and some free bars, especially the free bars, the compound exercise, keep your hand tight because one mistake and you lost something. Basically, if you're benching your chest, if you're squatting your neck, if you're like deadlifting, nothing will happen. Basically, actually, it's good to do like that, but you gotta use straps basically. But yeah, squat and bench press, especially, keep your hand tight. Okay. Use the full grip, alright? Anyway, I'm not gonna keep you waiting. I already dressed enough, so 1, 2. So the distance is not too far, okay? Keep it on the shoulder, a little bit wilder, so they actually hit with a little bit with rear delt with it. Yeah, let's go. Whoop. One more. Fuck me, damn it. Oh, that's how you do it, basically. So what you want to do is, you want the bar to go to the level of below your chin or your neck, to the level of your neck. Why? Because that's going to give you the greatest stretch ever for your delts or your shoulders, right? And you want to go all the way up, squeeze them, and pop some blood, and stretch them to your blood, to your, and breathe, okay? So the easiest part is here. So you take, when you're going down, you take a deep breath. Now this is the hardest part. So here you hold the breath and you go up. Do this for every goddamn exercise, okay? You need to know the weakest spot, the place, position, and the hardest one. Okay? So from the weak to the hard, you take a good deep breath. You hold it. Now from the hard to the weak, you take it out. So, I believe you heard my breath during this exercise, but yeah, this is how you do it basically. Alright? Check. Then I will have to rest. Save another thing, save your workout. I have an application. You're gonna basically save it. This is how progress overload works. You gotta save it. Don't tell me I memorize it because this is stupidity. No one can. You're not a machine. You're not. That's why we have alarms. We have notepads. We have applications. We have tools. The humans, our mind is full of things, especially for people like. Here's the thing. I came here to gym. First, yeah, I want abs and body. I want a hot body and yeah, blah, 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 and everything. You know, the normal insecurities that any guy or girl can have. But after a while, this became like my peaceful place. Here I take out the negative energy, bad thoughts, the pain. And like I always say, physical pain beats the mental pain. No doubt. Okay? Or let's twist it a little bit. You may say, it's like cover it or like make it disappear. Okay? So if you like me working in them from the morning to the afternoon to the evening, you're dealing with some bosses and assholes and bad supervisors, bad managers that keep telling you what to do, even though you know you can break their necks in a twist. In a second, you can actually do a lot of damage if you want, but you just can't. So the way to take it out is to come here, gym, take it out. So you can reset yourself basically, and you go do whatever you do. You fight with life peacefully. This is my way. This is what I learned after 6 or 7 months. Which I cannot stay without gym, right? I really can't. I can't. But there is a negative pause to this. And I'm basically being horny 24 hours and hungry, and I cannot leave the bathroom. Spending too much time on a bathroom, ouch. Going back, especially if you take your eating, wanna hydrate, you're gonna have to go pee now. Imagine bulking, huge food, and the creatine keeps the water in your body, especially during the exercise. After the workout, hope you live alone. Otherwise, the bathroom will explode. Anyway, that's it for the shoulder press. After that, we're gonna hit some real deals, like trying to isolate to the back machine, but one hand. I'm gonna finish this. I'll show you how to do it. This is how I do it. Alright, stay tuned. So yeah. Alright. I think that was good. So basically the next exercise is gonna be the rear delts. Now that's the problem. A lot of people are looking at me. For those who doesn't know actually what the rear delt is this side. From here. Basically the shoulders, which we call it delts, from behind. Okay? This is called back machine basically. One of the best machines for actually the rear delts. Alright, you're gonna have a lot of levels here. So if you look in the front and you put it all the way down, that's chest. If you actually switch it back and you start doing it like this, that's real good. But I have a small problem with these machines and this specific gym is I can't. Now basically the stretch part for this exercise is this. This is your stretching, alright? And that's squeezing. Now the problem, I cannot stretch fully because I'm long. I have a long arm, so this will touch. So what I like to do is one arm. Now how you do one arm? Basically to do one arm, you have to look like this angle. So that's actually gonna give me more range of motion. See, I can fully stretch my rear delts without any problem. Without any problems, right? So that's what you do. If you can't, if you're so like me, that's what the fuck you do. Alright? So don't copy my weights because it's not beginner friendly. I already made cheer up. So what I do is I put with this hand, I help. Forget to do my strips. I use strips because this is gonna hurt me. A lot of people are gonna ask or I wonder why he didn't hold this. Again, I'm told I like me to control everything. I don't like to be told what to do. Independent guy. So you go a little bit back, you want to archer. You don't want to be like this, archer like this, okay? So you want to hold like this, okay? And you keep yourself like that. So how I do it, or how someone wise told me how I do it, is basically, heavy, okay? So when I explain it once, I forget his name, he's very famous in the gym industry, but I fucking forget his name, so I'm gonna tell you what he said. A lot of people know him. So you're gonna have to imagine that there is a big bag of money here in front of you, like a table of money, okay? So you wanna hold this money. Whether you're doing like this, with the cable, with the back machine, 2 arms or 1 arm, basically you wanna do is imagining that there is like a lot of money in front of you, and you wanna hold as much money as you can. Okay, so you do like this is squeezing, and then hold the money, collect it. Basically that range or that movement is actually gonna activate your little small rail delts rather than just traps in your back and everything. Okay, so keep that in mind while doing it, basically. So I'm gonna show you best way to learn it by seeing and doing. Okay, and like that. Hold. Go into archer. one side. And yep, here. I'm trying to collect the money now. I'm squeezing. I'm trying to collect the money that I'm squeezing. Now, the difference between two hands and one hand is one hand gonna give you more range of motion, like I said, so more stretch. More stretch, more cuts, more. If you like recover good, if you eat good, better results, basically. Okay? Be careful, do not let the weight touch. You don't want it to touch and you want to pose here. It's just a little bit to stretch and squeeze that shit. Alright? Alright. Fuck, I don't know how much I did. There's too many actually. You don't have to keep cutting. But just gonna finish one set very fast because I'm recording. Just one arm. Yeah, I know. One arm very fast and I will go. Okay? I had one arm very fast, then I go. I have one arm left now. One arm. Alright? Sorry, mate. This was like explaining. That's why I should have talked about it. Sorry, yeah. We're gonna finish one arm to let the guy actually train. And that's why. Train, let us other trains. Okay? One of the greatest things about gym here is you're gonna find really nice people. A lot of people think the bulky guys in the gym are egoists, busters, and they always want troubles. The truth is totally different, and this goes back to what I was saying before. Like when I was like doing shoulder press. You start as a heartbroken person and you find peace here. So exactly inside you, you're a very nice person. So you're gonna meet a lot of people like you. Usually, the egoists or selfish people will not finish the whole gym session. So they will train like not session or the whole program. They train a month or two, they never stop. Okay? Alright, that's sorry, bro. Sorry. It's bad, really, to hold. So train and let others train. This is one of my many coaches. You're gonna learn. Train, let others train. Okay? Yeah. Oh, what do I have now? I think I finished like the shoulders and my hamstrings. We're gonna do some leg raises with full body weight. Holding to actually train the abs in a good way. Okay, I'll show you how to do it. It's not that hard. Okay, but we need to, let me first know where should I put you guys, and then we're gonna go through it together. All right, I'll see ya. So what I like to do is basically I like to finish with leg raises like I was explaining. I found this is the greatest spot. Basically I don't do a lot. It's not mainly for my abs because doing a lot of heavy crunch during these 2 years made me actually build up good muscles and those shitty old fats that I cut. The point is, this is actually for core, right? It's calisthenics. It's actually, to be specified, is this place, the lower back. Okay, the place that hold your glutes with your lower back, they actually release it. Because holding a lot of weights, doing like many or too long times, lifting like squat, deadlift, like shoulder press, basically you're gonna put a lot of tension. That's why we do like this. You put a lot of tension in your lower back, which causes the duck position. You don't want that. You have that position. So I suffered from this actually. The way to fix it is I train myself to control my waist and my body like this. Okay? So you want to fully control it. And my candy just went down. So fully. And I know that I'm showing my butt in a really bad way, but what can you do? I'm afraid that I'm gonna end up in a clips to trim my butt too much. This is a gum. I'm not gonna show the brands. This is bad. Not branding. But the point is, I brought a gum. End up it's like it's filled with sugar. I got it tricked, and it's not gum. It's like candy. Right? I took it in my mouth. You crush it. End up being candy more than a gum. It's just gonna swallow it. Okay. So yeah, you can why I do this just to release my muscle. Okay. Sometimes I do it with holding like this. Let me show you. After hold. You don't need to use straps. Here's the trick. You want to be good at calisthenics or pull-ups or everything. There's something called the fig grip. Sorry. A lot of people don't know it. People know it. Train on it. It's not gonna help you only on this, but it's help you also on the muscle up, which a lot of guys want to do. Certainly, I don't know if you can see the roof. I will show you the roof after this, but it's if I try to do any kind of other exercise with the pull-ups, I will hit the wall, the exterior, the roof. Fuck. Oh, let's do it. Do you see? Negative. Okay. Talking while doing that shit actually harder than it looks. I'm gonna show you the roof. I don't know if you can see the roof here. Like this is where I was playing, and that's the roof. It's too small, so I cannot go anywhere. Okay. So yeah, basically that was it. This I finished my Thursday workout. Yeah. You can do cardio if you want to, but I don't really like it doing cardio. I mean, it's just not my thing. Even though, like I told you, sometimes I think I would start doing it, like, but separate day, like my rest day, or go running or do something. Yeah. Anyway, I'm fucking hungry. I'm gonna go home and eat a lot of shit. Good shit, of course. So, until the next video, subscribe, comment if you have anything to say. I welcome the ideas. And share if you would love to help me in this career. And yeah, if you're not, then meh. I hope you took a trick or two. Yeah. And if you've seen this from any other social media, this is not the full video. The full video is in here. Alright. See ya, guys.